Imagine this. 10 years from now, you walk into a room, and standing there is a stronger you, a smarter you, a wealthier you, a happier you. And this future self looks at you with a simple question. Did you do your part? Not the excuses, not the intentions, not the promises you made in the middle of the night. Did you actually do the work? People say, I'll start when life gets easier. But life doesn't get easier. You get stronger. The moment you decide to move, life starts opening doors. Not when you feel ready. Not when everything is perfect. Not when motivation magically hits. But the moment you decide, enough. Comfort feels safe. Comfort feels warm. Comfort feels familiar. But comfort also kills dreams quietly. You weren't born to repeat the same day for the next 30 years. You weren't born to wake up tired, go to work numb, scroll your phone for distraction, and call it a life. Your potential is suffocating under the weight of your comfort zone. Break out. Anyone can want success. Anyone can want a better life. Anyone can want greatness. But the question is, are you willing to do what greatness requires? Sacrifice is not punishment. Sacrifice is the admission price for the life you dream of. You pay with effort. You pay with consistency. You pay with the days you don't feel like showing up. And every time you show up anyway, you come 1 inch closer to that future self who refuses to settle. Some people don't start because they can't start big. But listen, you don't get fit in one workout. You don't get rich in 1 month. You don't get wise in 1 day. But you do change when you show up every single day. 1% doesn't feel like a lot today, but 1% every day doesn't turn you into someone slightly better. It turns you into someone unrecognizable. Some days you feel like you're late. Late in life, late in success, late in relationships, late in everything. But here's the truth. You're not late. You're learning. You're growing into the person capable of living the life you prayed for. People compare their day 1 to someone else's year 5. Stop doing that. Your story is yours, and your timing isn't wrong. It's just different. You don't even know how many people you would inspire just by choosing not to quit. You think your story isn't important. You think your voice isn't powerful. You think your journey doesn't matter. But somewhere out there is someone waiting to hear your words, follow your example, watch you rise. Your courage will become their roadmap. Your growth will become their hope. Don't dim your fire. Someone needs your light. Most people show up for their job, for their friends, for their responsibilities, but rarely for themselves. Show up for your future. Show up for your goals. Show up for your peace. Every time you choose yourself, your life shifts a little. You don't need a new year. You don't need a Monday. You don't need permission. You just need a decision. You know why some people stay stuck? Because they tell themselves stories that make staying stuck sound reasonable. I don't have time. I'm too tired. I don't know where to start. What if I fail? These excuses don't protect you. They imprison you. You don't need a perfect plan. You need honesty. Be brutally honest with yourself. You deserve more, but you're accepting less. Waking up early? Uncomfortable. Saying no to distractions? Uncomfortable. Trying something new? Uncomfortable. Believing in yourself? Uncomfortable. Leaving your old life behind? Very uncomfortable. But guess what? Comfort never changed anyone. Discomfort builds warriors. The uncomfortable truth is, you don't rise when things are easy. You rise when things become hard, and you face them anyway. Motivation is like a spark. Bright, but short-lived. Discipline is the engine that takes you where motivation can't. And discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about being committed. Even when you're tired, even when you're stressed, even when you feel like quitting. Especially when you feel like quitting. Because that is the moment that separates average from unstoppable. Haidu. If you keep accepting the same behavior, you will keep living the same life. Raise your standards. Stop settling for unhealthy habits. Stop settling for negative people. Stop settling for a small, scared version of yourself. Decide, this is not who I am anymore. And watch the world rearrange itself around your new identity. Every choice you make casts a vote for who you will be tomorrow. Hit snooze? That's a vote for the old you. Wake up and grind? A vote for the new you. Eat junk every day? Vote for the old you. Fuel your body? Vote for the new you. Complain or improve? Wish or work? Fear or faith? Every day you choose. There is nothing wrong with failing, but there is something absolutely tragic about quitting on yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. Willing to start. Willing to try. Willing to show up. Every single day. Your new life doesn't start next week. It doesn't start next year. It starts when you stop choosing comfort over the life you deserve. Rise for the people who never believed in you. Rise for the people who are watching you quietly. Rise for the child version of you who just wanted to be proud someday. Rise because your story is not over. Rise because your future is waiting. Rise because the world needs that version of you who refuses to settle. The version of you that's been waiting to be born.